By the way, if you are watching this, if this ever becomes like a YouTube video, if you're watching this on demand, thank you. That's very kind of you. Right. Eh, music sounds alright, but it doesn't sound that good. I could probably improve that. But will I? Probably not. Because I'm a lazy monkey. I don't even know if I'm gonna be streaming after this today. I have no idea. I've got no wacka-dacka-noodle-doodle idea. Thing is, I actually don't need my headphones for this. Like, I don't need them at all because there's no sound effects. It's just me talking and music in the background. That is it. What happened? Oh, I've got a massive freaking itch on my nose. Do 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 do. Look, there's people. Hi, people. Thanks for stopping by. If I knew who you were, I'd thank you a bit more than that, but I have no idea who you are. Why is it playing the same one again? What happened to you? I genuinely thought I had more songs than that. La la la. I think I got that. I'll do. If it doesn't, then it can fuck off. But yeah. Ugh. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Ow. And my finger. Oh. The music. What happened, music? Why you do this? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. How do I go about this? Do I stick with the ninjas? Or do I get... I'd have to get... Okay, we did alright. That didn't fail at least, so I trust it. Why not? Life's more interesting when you trust things. I have an itchy beard. Could do with shaving that again. I'm talking to myself. Great. At least I have some music. Oh, that's something I could have streamed. Could have done the new zombies. Maybe I will. Maybe play this for like half an hour or something, and then we'll switch to some zombies. I actually wouldn't mind doing some zombies. That'd be pretty cool. Zombies are cool. Just setting the game up anyway. Right. Okie dokie. By the way, anyone that is watching this on demand, or watching now, since there's 3 of you, thank you. Cheers, math. I care if I shave. Although, saying that, I like my beard. I will never ever get rid of my beard. This is poo. Is going to play the actual song that I wanted to play. It is. Oh, okay then. fun. Oh, my ears popped. Oh, bollocks. Oh, gives me a headache when that happens. Hate it. Smoke cigarette. Well, since I know you're in here, Matt, you wanted to arrange a night out or something, didn't you? Tell you what, trying to fucking juggle everyone is... It's like being back in school. Fuck. Actually, harder than being back in school. Because I'm an adult, so I don't have an excuse. Oh my good God. Oh shit. Me not paying attention, that's great. Come on, James. You'd stay on top of this shit. Otherwise I went, wait. Oh, I'm on medium, okay. I was like, for a second I thought, wait, shouldn't I be able to get all them? Yes, I did, James. Well, nice. Sorry I haven't been talking in that chat, by the way. I've just been fucking here, there and everywhere recently. And then Sunday I'm going up Shaggy's house for a week. And I come back for the weekend. And I'm going up to Nia's house then for a week. So, continuously going. I'm free after 5 tomorrow. I mean, the problem I've got is I've got my mate Shaggy coming over tomorrow. I don't want to just leave him here. Kind of just like, oh, sorry about that. You know, I was kind of hoping you were going to say you were free tonight. Maybe to... Because I'm not drinking right now, but just go out or something and just hang out or whatever. If you had the time. But if you don't, then you don't. That is how it works. Ooh, is this going to work? Yeah, it did. Okay, good. I probably should check to see if that is all still set up right. So you get like little stuff on around. Sleeping around. That I am. Cheers for that. No, I'm not free tonight. Shame. That's not sarcasm. That genuinely is a shame. It would have been nice to have hung out with you for a bit, mate. Next time I'm free, and I know I've got like a free week, I'll message you in the chat and we'll all arrange something. Because we all haven't hung out properly in ages. It's bloody hard to get people together. I know Tim's meant to be joining me for the stream now, later. But he's in work right now. Playing with kids, scouts and beavers. Fair enough. That could have sounded a hell of a lot worse if you hadn't included the scouts and beavers. Hey Sean, nice to see you in here. The legend of Wushang lives on. That it does. That it does, my friend. That it does. And it's very good that the legend of Wushang lives on. Just realised that I've got all these ninjas as well. Actually, they're probably more useful to me than the others. Oh man, I might play some COD in a bit, because this was only meant to be like a kind of opening thing. But it's one of those games that you can't play for like a super. Well, you can play for a super long time, but because it's literally the same thing over and over, just a different map, it can get boring. And I don't want it to be boring. I want it to be fun. So I'll probably put like COD on or something after this, and that will be a good laugh. Hopefully, we can all laugh at how well or how awful I do. Actually, going to be gone for 2 weeks. Well, next week is going to be an editing week for me. So I'm because I'm up Shaggy's. Obviously, his internet. His words, not mine, isn't that strong or isn't that good. So it wouldn't be possible for me to like stream up his house because the connection just wouldn't work. It's like I've tried to stream over Nia's before, and all I ever had was just disconnections, constant problems. So it was kind of like when I go to other people's places, I try not to stream because it's more difficult to do. Because I've got something here that I know works and I know what to do and everything, like my OCD kind of kicks in. But I do want to try and stream over Nia's again, so because next week will be an editing week for me anyway. There'll still be videos going on the YouTube channel, but that'll be it. And then it'll be the week after that, not next week, but the week after. I'm going up to Nia's, but what I'm going to try and do is see if I can stream from Nia's house on here, and I'll be playing games with you guys as well. Like I'm not just going to leave and then not speak to anyone while I'm at these people's houses. That would be rude. That'd be very rude of me. So, but I will try to continuously be in contact with everyone and talk to everyone. Like I won't just abandon and be like, nope, not speaking to anyone now because I'm up here. I'll try my best not to be like that, at least anyway. So, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully it should all be fine, but I know what it can be like when because I don't like planning stuff and then it falling apart. So, hey Robin, nice to see you in here. I will be switching game momentarily, unless you guys want to vote on a game. It's up to you. I can let you guys vote for the game that we play, or that I play, or that we play, because it could be a 2-player game. Who knows? I could do a straw poll. Actually, I'll do that. I will set up a straw poll by here. Let's have a look, shall we? It's great when I've got grammar that for days. Oh my god, I can't grammar today. What happened? Alright, okay. Alright, so I'll put... That's what I'm currently playing. We'll put card... I can't spell apparently, that's great. But yeah, hello Robin. I managed to finish uni early after I had my presentation at lunchtime, and I did very well in it, and I'm very proud of myself. Well, well done, Robin. We're proud of you too. Well done. I'm glad that it all went well, because stuff like that is nerve-wracking as fuck. I hate standing, like, a bit odd that I'm saying this, I hate standing up in front of, like, classrooms and stuff and having to present stuff and everything, or, like, big groups of people. I fucking hate it. I get really shaky and worried and stuff, so well done. Presentations are awful. Yep, they are. They are like the most. It's basically like having it. That's probably the most realistic thing you have in school or in any education that will bring you back to the real world. It's like, okay, you're gonna stand in front of these people and pitch this thing that you are working on because you believe in it. That's essentially what you have to do when you're going for a job interview. It's kind of like you have to kind of think it over and be like, oh, okay, yeah, this is good. I can do this. I believe this because of this and whatever. It's just a pain in the ass, really. By the way, I apologise if they're static. That's probably going to be my phone. I am just looking up on here, so I don't have to turn my stream off. I'm just quickly looking up what games to chuck into this poll. So we'll see what happens then. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Sean, I used to worry for weeks. I was the same, mate. I was bloody awful with it as well. Like, I would never take them seriously, because if I took them seriously, I'd end up having like massive panic attacks, and I wouldn't get them done because I'd be overthinking it, and I'd have like 300 slides to make sure that I haven't missed anything, and then I'd get told off for having too much. That was like a really common one I had in school, which is why I kind of gave up eventually. I used to get told a lot that it was like, oh, you've put too much in this, and it's like, what? You fucking what, mate? So, yeah, I don't know. It was pretty bollocks. Yeah, I guess that'll do. Okay. Allow multiple poll choices. Okay, so I have created the poll. I'm going to copy it and paste it into the chat. Boop. Now, if you click that, I'm just testing it. Yeah, it takes you to the poll that I've just created. So if you click that link, you can vote for a game out of all those games that I can play, and we'll go from there then. Robin said, thank you. However, me and 2 other people were lucky. We were kicked out of the original room, so we had to move to the library. So we had to do a presentation in these pod things. The best bit about it is not big enough to stand up in, so I got to sit down. I've always hated presentations. I get stage fright too. I don't know if I ever got stage fright as such. Like, I know stage fright is kind of like more directed towards like if you're an actor or if you're doing something like this or whatever, like you get stage fright, you can't talk and you get scared and you choke up and everything. I get that if I'm doing like presentations for some reason, but I don't get it for anything else. It's only with presentations. Like, for some reason, my mind and my body and my soul just didn't like it. I just fucking hated it. By the way, the straw poll is going to be going on for at least another 15 minutes. So once we are at the 35-minute mark of streaming this game, that is when I will check the poll. Unless you have all voted, let me know when you voted, and that way it'll be sorted. So the URL is also on screen. If you look at where my name is, you can see it there. And it's in the chat, so you can click that and go over and vote for whichever game you want to. Sean said, and the technology not working when you were stood there. That's like I think that's probably like one of my biggest fears, is standing there and then the technology just cuts out or stops working, and it's like, why have you done this now, you bastard? So I don't know, it's just one of those things that freaks me out. I don't know. It really, really freaks me out. I have no idea what this song is, by the way. I randomly put this one on. I just randomly found it. I was like, I'll put that one on. That seems cool. Let's make sure everything's actually turned on. Yeah. How many have we actually got? We've got 16. Oh, we're saving up for attack speed, probably. Or we could get balloon sabotage. I think we'll work towards getting attack speed. But yeah, let me know when you guys are finished with voting in the poll, and then I shall switch game. Or if you guys vote to keep this one on, then I'll stay on this one. But I'd be surprised, because this isn't. It's a good game to stream because it's kind of just simple and it's nice, but it's not the best. It's not the best. Yeah, it could be a lot better. Oh god, I forgot how annoying hard is. Every difficulty just makes everything more expensive and more difficult to get, so you're like, why? Even though I've got the tower, fully upgraded tower for these guys, they're still super expensive to excuse me, to do. I do apologise for my burping. See, I can actually vote in this poll as well, but I don't want to. Because that sucks. I want to do that. Again, guys, let me know when you are finished voting in the poll, and if you have voted in the poll. If you're not voting in the poll, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to. But the poll link is in the chat description. It's also on the side there. So, disgusting you are. Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm actually gonna post this vote as well on Facebook and on the page and everything, and just see if any more people vote or whatever. Probably not, but I'm interested. Sean, I voted. Robin, I voted. Awesome. Alright, I'll give it till 10 minutes has passed. So at the half-past mark, we'll check it, just in case. Just in case I do get people that randomly see it and go, I'm gonna mess his stream up by voting for this. You never hear me burping. It's true. I've never hear you. Hear you? Great. Can you tell that my English is wonderful? It's like the best thing ever. By the way, again, if you want to suggest a song, you are able to. Just put exclamation mark song request and then put the name of your song after that, and it should work. So Shaggy just frantically put in there, I joined after you sent the link. I have no link. Okay, well, the link is on Facebook as well. It's also on the Facebook page, but here it is in chat for you, good sir. You may have it in the chat so it's easier. Robin, I'm just about to try one of those new Coca-Cola flavors. Oh, they have new ones already? What? I'm intrigued. What new flavors do they have? Although I'm not drinking it because it makes me sick now. 5 cola, it makes me like want to throw up. I don't know why. I've just been on water for like 2 months for some reason. I've just been on a water binge. But yeah. I don't know what to put on. Highway to Hell. It's the Nightcall version, by the way, so nobody fucking freak out. I can't play the actual version. I'm so sorry. I would get in a lot of trouble for doing that, so I can't. Sean just said diarrhea flavour. That's fucking disgusting. It's great, but that's disgusting. Shaggy said, I have privileges. Jokes. No, you do. You have privileges. Any of my friends do. Robin said, yeah, I have 2. One is exotic mango and the other is peach. Ah. Nice. Interesting, because I've never thought of cola. They did cola cherry. I mean, yeah. Kinda makes sense. I'm on a highway to hell. Oh. So good. It's a shame that I can't play like the actual versions, but I would get copyrighted and probably banned, so I might get banned for these ones, I don't know. Who knows? Robin said, yeah, they've done Coca-Cola, vanilla, cherry, lime. Yeah, that's it. Vanilla was probably the only one I actually liked remotely. I wouldn't even say I liked it. It was alright, but it wasn't the nicest thing in the world, if you get what I mean. I like Pepsi Ginger. Nice. Nice, Sean. I like my Pepsi with no soul. Although, saying that, gingers do have souls. They do. It's just very select few that don't. So, no offense to you, Robin. No offense to any gingers. Some can be evil. Actually, that's something I always wanted to know. Where did that start, that gingers have no souls? Because it was like wasn't there like a young kid that was on YouTube or something, and he was ginger or something, and just, you know, I got told that he had no soul, and made like a made like a video or something on YouTube, and he was just like complaining, saying gingers do have souls and stuff. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but that I don't know, that just kind of rings a bell. Sean said, and vanilla Coke. Vanilla. I prefer Pepsi to Coke. I just want to try the new flavours. That makes sense. That's fair enough. Shaggy said, you offend my beard. I'm so sorry, sir. I love your beard. Your beard is fucking magnificent. You get like this giant tuft there, and just the thin part is so cool. So amazing. Sean said, American Coke vanilla is best. Never had it. Ellie, welcome to the stream. Hello from me and Chris. Hi, guys. How you doing? So good that you're in here. Awesome. I'm glad. Sean said, I thought South Park. Yeah, see, I thought South Park started it as well, but I do distinctly remember, like, it probably was, like, that's probably what he made the video on, was like, oh, South Park saying gingers have no souls, but we do have souls, and complained and stuff. I don't know why I found it funny. I revel in people suffering. I don't know. I'm horrible. But yeah, I just remember it very, very distinctly when I was back in school, like, seeing the video, and it just made me laugh a lot. Robin said, what do you mean gingers have no souls? I said some. I excluded you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. God, I'm gonna get attacked in a minute. Someone's gonna beat me. And it's gonna hurt my feelings. I wish there was a way that I could set this poll up so that you guys could add stuff to it if you wanted to. Because I never know what to put in the poll. Like, so I just chuck whatever comes to mind in first. But, like, I'll go look through my games one day and I'll have to write them all out and maybe choose. Just take a note, it's not the best iPad. I'm trying to just work that sentence in my brain. I'm trying to think what I said as well. Because that's obviously linked to what I said. And the problem that I have is I have a shit memory, so I can never remember what I've said, and then I get confused when people talk to me, and then I feel like I'm pissing people off, and I'm like, I'm sorry. Robin said, I have tasted the mango and it's the worst I had. I don't know what happens with the previous comment. I'm using my microphone and that's what came up. Oh, fair enough. So you're talking with the mic. Yeah, that tends to happen a lot. You'll get like a random gibberish of words. They're just mashed together to create what is supposed to be a sentence, but it doesn't work. Oh, but I love how I'm just sitting in my pajamas, just streaming casually. Right, okay. Has everyone voted in the poll? Let me know now, guys, because I'm going to be checking that poll in a second. I know that Sean, you voted. I know that Robin, you have voted. Shaggy, have you voted? Are you interested in voting? Yep, cool. Happy days. I've had mango cider before, and it's nice. I can't drink cider. It's poisonous to me. It could kill me, and that's the weird thing is that's not a joke. So I can't touch cider, even if I wanted to. I don't know why. Out of everything, cider was the thing that was poisonous to me. Out of all the alcohol that I've had in my life. Oh, and homebrew. Only some people will understand why. So, yeah, I'll just leave that there. Oh man. Alright, okay. By the way, I was gonna put Akibara in what game this poll, but I decided against it because I'm playing through Tomb Raider now, so that's why I put that in there. Sean said, "Take them off if you want, you sexy thang." Plays Tom Jones. Nice. I can't do that. I'll get banned. Plus, I'm not a booby streamer. I can't pull that off. I don't have the figure for it or anything like that. If I had the figure for it, sure, but I don't have the figure for that kind of shit. So, no. Robin said, well, if you drink too much cider, it does dissolve your stomach. Shaggy, how are you still alive? that is my question to you. Okay. That's it now. Everyone's voted. Happy days. Let's check the results. Oh, okay. That's actually a surprise. I'm actually quite surprised at that, if I'm being honest. So, 60%, which was 3 votes, went towards Tomb Raider. By the way, you guys could have voted as much as you wanted. We had 20% then, which was just 1 vote for Black Ops 3 and 1 vote for Prison Architect in that order. So, we'll be doing Tomb Raider first then. That's cool. I am coolio with doing some Tomb Raider. I've been playing that all morning as well. Or I say all morning. I played it for like half an hour. Got like a decent amount done in the game, I guess. I guess you could say it was a decent amount. I could have probably done a lot more, but I was watching The Walking Dead today as well. So I am catching up. And my God, it's so powerful. Although I'm glad that I waited for like them to finish season 7, finish season 6, and pretty much finish season 8 now before I started watching it again. Because I was like halfway through season 6 and I got bored as fuck of The Walking Dead. Like, it was basically just the same thing every fucking episode. So I'm glad that I stepped away from it because now it feels new, it feels fresh, it feels different. Because I haven't watched anything like it in ages, so it's cool. Right, I'm just going to finish this game off and then I will switch to Tomb Raider for you guys. And we'll have a bit of fun on that game then. I feel like it's going to be awesome. I feel like Tomb Raider is a good one. I'm glad you guys chose that. I'm surprised. Like, 3 votes for Tomb Raider as well, which is a vote from everyone. I'm guessing you guys like that game. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm not intelligent. I can't swim. I almost finished season 7. See, I've only just started season 7, so I'm only on episode 3 of it right now. I've watched about 7 episodes in the last day. No, lies. I watched from episode 8 of season 6, and that started yesterday. I'm now on episode... No, did I? Yeah, because I'm only on episode 3 of season 7 today. So, obviously no... I love the fact that Sam and Dean Winchester's dad is Negan. That's pretty cool. Jeffrey Dean Morris, just bloody good actor. I think they chose the right part for that. Although I think people overreacted with Glenn and Abraham. I think that was overreacted to fuck. Like, that wasn't that bad. Like, at all. That was bollocks. It could have been so much more worse. But they were just like, hey, we're not that mean. Oh, excuse me. I do apologise for that. Because that was a burp. I have no idea what this song is either, but I'm gonna go with it. I need help. Alright, I think I gotta get another bomb. I feel like I'm gonna lose this though. Like, hard difficulty on this is fucking hard. I'm not that good at it. Wish I was better at this game. I could use that to help. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff that I can just place for free. No, I don't need that. I need that. That's expensive. I wish I could place that, like, right in the middle. I have placed these things horribly, by the way. This is not good placement. It's fucking awful placement. Ah! I had like a burpy hiccup kind of thing going on then. But yeah, Sean, what do you think of The Walking Dead? And to everyone else, actually, if anyone else has watched The Walking Dead, like, just don't go past, like, season 7, episode 3. So basically, just after we found Carol, like, you know what happened to Carol and her friend. So Robin said never watched it. It is good. I'd say my personal opinion would be up to about season 4. It's incredible. It is one of the best things ever. But after season 4, it starts getting like really repetitive and very samey. And that's why I'm kind of hoping that's not going to happen in season 7 now with Negan. Like, he's certainly made a different impression to any other main villain. So I'm hoping that kind of continues. Because it would be a shame if they kind of squandered the fact that they've got this incredible actor playing this incredible villain, and it's just the same as every other time they've done it. Like, obviously the good guys prevail, but I mean, it's a lot. Shaggy said, need to catch up. I think I'm at the start of Series 7. Well, start of Series 7, you meet Negan. Obviously, you find out that, well, actually, it's the end of Season 6, technically, you meet him, but if you want to get pedantic. But I know that, obviously, start of Season 7, you see people die. I mean, everyone fucking knows about it anyway, because the controversy that was around it, which was just fucking ridiculous. But you have that kind of... He's much more psychotic, I think, than any of them. He's much more like fucking mental and doesn't really care and doesn't take himself seriously or anyone else seriously. He just kind of goes, I'll kill you if you piss me off, kind of thing. Because if you think about it, the British actor who did the original main bad guy, I think, which was Series 3 when they were in the prison, like, that's when all shit broke loose then after that. That was kind of when everything sort of fell into place. So, yeah. Hopefully I've spotted all that right. I don't know. I like this song. Yeah, actually chose right. Okay, I'm gonna save that to my channel playlist. Awesome. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think it got very repetitive, and like I said, like with season 8, it was the lowest ratings they've ever had since the show started, which just says a lot, really. Like they're dragging it out too much, but I'm enjoying it. I must admit, season 7 is really, really good. I mean, it's keeping me like I want to go back and just watch it now. I want to go back and just binge watch the last series like throughout the night tonight, but I'm not, because I don't want. At the same time, I don't want to completely binge watch it super quick, so then I don't have anything to look forward to watching or whatever. Just debating whether I should have these guys, because they are good for taking down these big Bloons, but it's just they're expensive as fuck as well. Shaggy said should have stuck with the source material. I mean, they have to an extent. Negan is actually in the comics. Nothing much in series 5 and 4 was really in the comics. I mean, I got the first set of comics, but I've watched, or not watched, I've looked into and read a lot about the comics and stuff, because I used to adore the Walking Dead series. I used to think it was the best thing that had ever been created, than Supernatural. But Supernatural's not my number one. But even then, but yeah, going back onto it, like with The Walking Dead, it makes sense in the sense of like how they've done it and how they've portrayed like all these different villains. Like the British villain in series 3, he was in the comics. You know, a lot of the characters that you see are in the comics. Jesus is in the fucking game, The Walking Dead. You know, he was in a New Frontier, you know, of the Walking Dead Telltale game. Jesus was in that. Like, you know, they've done it very well. But I think there is things that they've kind of like sort of wandered off with and haven't kind of stuck with. I think that's what's going to bite them in the ass with this series, because although it is incredibly well done and incredibly well made, one of their biggest downfalls is that they are trying to drag it on as long as possible, and it's like, why? Just if it's run its course, let it just rest. End it. You know, don't drag it on just for the money. You know, only drag it on if you've got something to back it up with that's, you know, good. Sorry, I'm getting into like a rant about The Walking Dead. Sorry about that. Oh god, shush. I had to reload that because my playlist for the channel is starting to grow a bit now. Oh. Okay. Shaggy said, "Yeah, I do like that they've at least kept it based upon rather than make their own full original story." Yeah. Well, I must admit they've kept it based upon for a certain amount of time now, and it's kind of worked. But obviously, for those that don't know, spoiler alert. Obviously, the actual creator has said that Rick is going to die at some point. For those of you who don't know, Rick is the main character. Essentially, has been the main character for every single series so far, which is 8 in total of The Walking Dead. He is the main character, but they've killed off main characters all the time. They don't care. They don't look at it as that's a main character. They look at it and go, it's a character and they're human. They can die. You know, they're not invincible, which is another thing that I liked about The Walking Dead. Like, no one was safe, so it always kept you on your toes. Like, for instance, the Glenn and the Abraham situation. Like, they'd got so many parts that they could have died. You were kind of like, if you've never seen it before, you'd be kind of looking at it and going, well, they're not going to kill them off because they're main characters, you know. And we already, and again, I'm not going to spoil something else. I got it spoiled for me. I don't know if Sean or Shaggy, you guys have had it spoiled for you. But like, I had something spoiled, which was quite a big part, or a big deal to me, because it was like, okay, that is a character I never thought they'd kill off, but they apparently killed that person off. So I don't know. Right. Okay. So we're gonna get into Tomb Raider now. I will be back in a second. Don't go away anywhere. I will speak to you guys very shortly.